Is this thing on? Or guys, welcome back to Jillian's table. Seriously, have to address the elephant in the room. We took a brief hiatus. We did. I'm really sorry. I did fall off the grid. I did. And like not best practice probably after putting out 2 episodes of the podcast for sure, but we're still here and we're still active, okay? Like I have explanations to give. I've been running around, okay? I've been running around, but that's no excuse for me to abandon my people and we're back and I have a lot to say. Haven't run my mouth on here in far too long, so trust you're getting an earful. But seriously, welcome back. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking around with me. Seriously, like been working out the kinks, had a lot of technical difficulties. I think we've worked them out. I'm so happy to be back recording with you. And as you can see, if you're watching visually, it's bright outside. I'm currently filming this at 6 p.m. It's daylight savings. Or is it it's daylight savings? Or is it not daylight savings? Whatever. The time change, it's warm, it's light outside later, which is seriously boosting my like morale. I'm so much happier now. So here we are recording. I'm so excited. I feel like you obviously need a life update. If you've been keeping up with my social media, I've been here, there, and everywhere. I genuinely don't remember the last time I've sat down fully, properly. This is probably the first time. I've been everywhere. So I feel like I need to give you an update. So, first, I went on a vacation. I went on spring break with literally like 10 of my best friends. We went to Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago. And when I tell you, genuinely one of the best weeks of my life, I had the best time. Like something about being in the Caribbean ignites something in my spirit. Like it makes me so happy. I feel like for whatever reason, like my family always was like drawn to vacationing in the Caribbean. Like I feel like I've been to like so many like islands and different places in the Caribbean. I just love it. I love being in the sun. I love meeting the locals and like doing the thing. That's what my family likes and my friends as well. And so we have some friends who are from there. So we went, visited them, and it was genuinely the best time. So chill, so just grounding. Like honestly, I feel like going on that trip, I was I don't even know how to explain it, like, so overwhelmed, like, I felt like I was drowning, genuinely. Being a senior in college, as y'all know, I'm about to graduate in May, so soon, like, seriously, final stretch, but school, work, content stuff, I can't even tell you how burnt out I was, which I'll get into a little bit more in the episode. But seriously, like the trip could not have come at a more perfect time. It was the perfect way to just like go away with all my best friends, like not think about anything. I didn't work for the whole entire week, didn't do any school. I honestly barely vlogged, which pros and cons to that. Like obviously I wish I had a little bit more like footage to look back on for my friends, but I think I needed it. I genuinely think I needed to put the phone down and just like vibe with my friends. And so that's kind of what I did. We swam, we ate, we played, like genuinely playing Marco Polo in the ocean. Like when I tell you just peak children, and it was the greatest thing ever, guys. Like I'm beaming talking about it, just thinking about it. It was seriously the most fun week ever and I had the best time and I was devastated to leave. Beautiful place, and I promise you 100% I will be back. Like, it's one of those places where I could see myself going, like, dare I say every year, because it was so, like, easy to get there, like, really chill flight, very affordable. Like, I felt like being there, I spent less money the whole entire trip than I would have spent probably in 2 days in New York City, so that was a breath of fresh air, seriously. Like, it was so great to just be able to kind of chill and, like, not worry about anything. It was amazing, and I had the greatest time. So if you ever get the opportunity to visit Tobago, seriously, you have to go. I also have to go back because we didn't go to Trinidad. Like, we only did Tobago, which I feel like I don't wanna misspeak, but I think, like, from what I gathered, is, like, kind of that's more like the beach, like, we just were, like, at the beach, very chill vibes, and then Trinidad is more city vibes, I think? Correct me if I'm wrong. So, I really wanna go back and go to Trinidad as well just to, like, experience that and see what it's like. Again, best week of my life, had the greatest time. Then, I came back to New York for about a week and a half. Straight back to school, straight back to work, and that was definitely an adjustment. Like I was spoiled with the chilling on a beach, drinking, eating, and chilling with my friends for sure. So I came back, immediately got back into work and school, and that was honestly fine. It was nice to kind of come back, get back into a routine, worked a little bit, and then I very spur of the moment decided to go to Paris for Easter. So that was one of the best decisions I could have ever made. I talk extensively on here, on my TikTok, everything about just like saying yes to things. And Manu, who y'all know and love and who edits the podcast as well. So hi Manu, I love you. Manu was going to Paris and he was like, "You should come." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." So I went. Me, Manu, and Chi were there, and then we have some friends that live there as well. So we went to go visit, see the city and everything like that. And I am so happy that I went. It was definitely an impulsive decision. Like I booked my flight like barely a week before. So cost efficient, probably not. Probably not. Like I could have made a better decision for sure. But I cannot even express how happy I am that I went. And if I didn't go, I would have been sitting here right now regretting it. I literally would have been like, imagine if I went to Paris, like I would have had so much fun, whatever. Cause I was in two minds about it. On the one hand, I was kind of like, I just was in Tobago. I'm finally back in New York, back into my routine. I could have Oh, sorry. The context that's missing is that my school gets off for Easter break. So we had like a few days off school. And so it was like, okay, I could either stay in New York, take this time to truly chill, like lay around, do actually nothing for a few days, or go to Paris. And that might sound like a no brainer, but honestly, sitting around and laying around for a few days was very enticing for me. I, again, haven't had a lick of downtime in probably a year, like probably a year if I'm being honest. And so it would have definitely been great to do that. But I was like, no, like I have the opportunity to go to Paris with my best friends. Like, why would I not go? Like, this is such a great opportunity. I'm only gonna be a senior in college once who like has the means to like do this for myself. Like, I honestly am really proud of myself as well that I was able to just decide that I wanted to go, like fully pay for myself, just kind of go do the thing and like give myself that experience. And I'm so proud and I'm so happy that I did it. And it was genuinely the most fun week ever. We literally got back like 2 days ago, went to Paris, just like explored the city. And because our friend Ketsia lives there, my friend Gianna's studying abroad there, like we just had a bunch of friends who were there and they were kind of able to give us like the local experience. And I felt like it was so fun. Like it was really nice to just see like what they do from day to day. Obviously, we did some of the touristy things and I had the best time. And luckily for me, I feel like I'm gonna be back in Paris a few times this year, actually, which I'm so blessed to say. So, like, we didn't even get to go to the Louvre, like, we didn't go in or anything, but I know I'll be back in the next few months, so I'll go do that. So happy that I went. I'm so happy that, like, I'm able to get these types of experiences, like, with Manu, with my best friends. Like, it is genuinely so fun. Like, I have had the greatest senior year, and I'm so happy that I've just been, like, saying yes to these experiences, and I don't regret them for a single second. Like, I'm so blessed and so happy that I did. So, went to Paris, and now I'm back. I'm back in New York, back to school, back to work, like straight back into the swing of things. My flight landed at about like 8 p.m. in New York, and I went to work 10 a.m. the very next morning. Like, no time for jet lag, no time for playing. But I miss Paris already, and I'm so excited to go back. So, yeah, that's a little explanation of where I've been. I've been traveling. So, there's kind of an explanation of why I haven't been able to film. I genuinely haven't sat still in so long. So, I haven't been able to sit down and record. But I also feel like I need to touch on the fact that, like, I have been feeling so burnt out. And I actually am like almost sad to admit that, which is really weird. I have these really weird expectations and standards for myself. Feeling burnt out feels like it's not an option for me for whatever reason. I literally don't know. Like, it's actually weird. Like, Jillian, come on, clock in. For some reason, I feel like embarrassed to even feel this way because it's like burnt out of what? Like living your dream life. Like, this is literally my dream. Like, I love my corporate job. Obviously love my content job. Like, this is seriously a dream come true that I get to do this. And being a student is such a privilege. And like, I'm so happy to do all of that. But the combination of it and my schedule and having to like time manage in such a way has been not for the weak. And it's honestly been really hard for me to like find the motivation and the balance of all of it because it's like for me to put my best foot forward in my corporate job, it's making me feel like I'm slacking on my content. And for me to put my best foot forward on my content, it's making me feel like I'm slacking on school. And like all three of these things are of like the utmost priority to me. And so I don't want to feel like I'm slacking in any of those regards. And so then for whatever reason in my head, like because I'm feeling like I'm slacking in one, it's just making me feel overwhelmed to do any of the three. And then I feel like I'm not putting my best foot forward in any regard in my life. And so that is a really hard pill for me to swallow. I have very high expectations for myself. And when I'm not meeting them, I really start to beat myself up and then just feel like overwhelmed and like drowning. And I just kind of felt like I was like in over my head for a second. So, with all that being said, these two trips have been very like healing and restorative for me, and, like, being with the people that I love the most as well has, like, helped me so much, like, just being able to, like, spend time with them, and, like, they keep my head on straight, like, they're always kind of, like, reassuring me that, like, "Jillian, you're killing it, like, please, like, stop beating yourself up," and so they have definitely helped, so I love my friends, I love my circle, I love my family. Yeah, like, I honestly felt really burnt out for a while. I feel like there was a minute there where I was barely posting on TikTok. Obviously, it's been forever since you got a podcast episode. My schoolwork, I was like, "Bro, I can't do this." Like, I was in a bad way, but going into, like, this new quarter and everything with content, like, I just feel, like, very motivated and, like, fired up to start putting my best foot forward again because there was a period there where I was slacking, and we don't do that here. Oh, now I'm pissed. Like, oh, now I'm pissed. So, I feel like I'm ready to get back in the swing of things, and the weather in New York starting to get better, which actually, like, don't even be deceived to anyone watching, like, it looks beautiful and sunny. It's still cold outside, though, and I'm really disturbed by the fact that it's April and cold. It is cold outside. Like, it looks like it would be sunny and warm. It's not. And so that's a little bit upsetting, but regardless, the sun is doing what it needs to do for me and my mental health. Like, I feel amazing. Okay, excuse me. Hold on one second because there's like 1,000 sirens. Just give me a minute. Can you even hear that? Anyways, yeah, being back to the city, starting to warm up, at least it's like sunny and like beautiful outside and not cold and gray, is again making me just feel motivated. It's so much easier to make the type of content that you want to put out when the weather's good. And I feel like that goes without saying. But seriously, like, obviously, you still go out and you do stuff during the winter, but it's like, I don't wanna pick up my camera and film in this freaking, like, snow and sleet. Like, it's just not the vibe, so having the sun be back is, like, doing wonders for me, so I'm very excited to be back in that regard, and I'm so excited to graduate in May. Like, I honestly really can't wrap my head around the fact that I'm actually graduating. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where we're constantly talking about it, and it's obvious that it's coming up, but I don't think in my head it's actually registered, like, "Wow, I'm graduating college, and I'll never do school again." Like, there was a minute there where I contemplated law school. Sis, that's never happening. Like, I'm not doing that. But obviously concluded that like I won't be doing that. And so now I'm like, wow, like I'm never gonna go back to school. I'm never gonna go back. Well, never say never. Who knows? But for the time being, I'm not going back into the classroom like in August, which is so insane. Like there hasn't been 1 second since I remember, like literally since pre-K 3 that I haven't gone to school. And so that's just like kind of crazy to know that I'm just gonna be like fully out in the world, like working and everything. But I cannot wait. I'm beyond excited. But yeah, I'm back. I'm ready to like finish out the semester strong, back in with my content, work's going well, whatever. I'm just very excited. And I feel like I'm coming out of that like burnout phase. And it's the greatest feeling. Cause for a while I was like, oh my God, like I'm bad at everything. Like I literally was talking down on myself so much, like feeling like, wow, I'm bad at this corporate job, I'm bad at my content, and I'm bad at school. Like, hey, you're a generational flop. Like just a generational letdown. I really was not feeling good about myself. And so I'm really grateful to like be feeling better. Hello, what's going on with the lighting? 1 second, please. Like, why would it be focused on the pillow? Tell me that. Tell me. Oh my God, Manu, like, please, can you focus on my face? Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my. I think I fixed it. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. Okay. Guys, to anyone watching on video, like I'm really sorry if the lighting's looking insane. I don't really know what's going on. But anyways, I'm really sorry for abandoning y'all. Like, guys, I miss you. Like, do you remember me? Do you remember me? Like, actually. But yes, that's kind of where I've been. Just traveling out and about and like never sitting still. Like, I'm kind of allergic to being at home right now, but also navigating burnout and just trying to like free myself from the shackles of that, but I'm back, I think. So, yes, I'm back and I'm really excited. So, going straight into it, I feel like I need to do my ins and outs of the week, which I've decided is going to be what I'm putting on the table and what I'm taking off the table. Okay. So, what I'm putting on the table is what's in for me of the week slash month or whatever. And what I'm taking off the table is what's out. Okay. So, what I'm putting on the table for this episode is traipsing. Bring back the art of traipsing. I feel like no one really knows how to traipse these days, and if there's anyone keeping traipsing in style, it's me and my friend group. I swear, like, we love a traipse. Every time that you wanna make plans with someone, it doesn't always need to be, "Let's go to lunch." It doesn't always need to be, "Let's go shopping." It doesn't always need to be, "Let's go to the movies," or "Let's go out." Let's just traipse. Like, let's meet at a central location and see where the wind blows us, I feel like. It is so fun, and I feel like some of my most fun days in New York have started by us being like, let's just go to Washington Square Park and then walk around. Like, I feel like that's kind of what we always do, and it ends up being so fun. Like, you never know where you're gonna end up, who you're gonna end up meeting. I swear, like, we'll end up picking up like 1,000 of our friends throughout the city and just end up being like a whole gaggle of us, and it's so much fun. So, yeah, traipsing is in, and especially now that the weather's warmer, I'm very eager to traipse. Some of the most fun days when you have no plan, and I feel like that's kind of often. Like on the weekends, I literally just want to wake up and just go somewhere and then just walk and see what happens. So that's what I'm putting on the table. And what I'm taking off the table is negative self talk. Seriously, I notice, and my friends point out to me that I notice that I can speak about myself in such a negative way. Not even necessarily like, I'm ugly, I'm fat. Like, not necessarily that. I mean, I do a little bit of that too, but not that. More so like, in the smallest of things. Like, if I like make a tiny mistake, I'll be like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. Or like, I'm such an idiot. I'm so stupid. You and I both know I'm not stupid. So why would I ever say something like that? Like, why would I ever make such a ridiculous comment? I almost feel like I'm like manifesting like loserdom for myself. Like, no, what? I'm not an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Why would I ever say that? You know what I mean? So I think I need to speak to myself way nicer and just like give myself grace because I'm allowed to make mistakes. And like when I make mistakes, I feel like I'm so like, oh, I suck. No, what? Like, it's okay. It's literally okay. Bringing back positive self-talk, taking negative self-talk off the table, like, there's no room for that here. We don't do that here. Oh, no, I'm pissed. Because that's literally our vocal stem, like, my friend group's vocal stem, I need to stop saying it. And, like, I notice how often I do it, but don't get me wrong, though. I think I'm the greatest thing since, like, I don't know, Wi-Fi or something. Like, I think I'm really great. So it's like, why do I speak about myself so negatively? Like, I don't even think that for real. Like, I think I'm the shit. Like, in a humble way, of course, but, like, yeah, I think highly of myself, like, I know that I'm more than capable and able and great, so I don't know why I decide to speak so negatively. So, yes, taking negative self-talk off the table, there's no room for that. I feel like it's only manifesting negativity, and, like, who wants that? Okay, now, emergency press conference because we have pressing news to discuss, the summer house drama. You guys, when I tell you I am appalled at what I'm hearing. I'm appalled. I'm sick to my stomach about this news, guys. Like when I tell you, if you don't know what I'm talking about West and Amanda getting together after West and Sierra were together and Sierra was heartbroken over West and Amanda's Sierra's best friend. That would be what I'm talking about. I am genuinely appalled by these clowns, Amanda and what's his name? Amanda and West. Oh my god. I can't. I'm appalled by them. I think they are actual scum of the earth to do this to my queen Sierra, and I want her to be free from the shackles of these weird white people. I'm gonna say it. Like, y'all are weird. Y'all are actually weird. There's no loyalty, and I am done with it. I'm actually done. I cannot believe that they would do this to Sierra. Like, when I tell you, when all these rumors were swirling about it, I fully was like, there's no way this is true. Like, Amanda would never do that to Sierra. Like, she would never. She would be an idiot to do that to her. Crazier things have happened. They have. And so they did. And so it is true that Amanda and Wes have been getting together. They came out with a joint statement, every sentence starting with we. We feel, we decided, we think. What? Fire your publicist, fire your agent, fire your manager, fire the whole team because whoever told you to put that out is dense, like extremely dense. I couldn't think of a worse way to go about this, to be honest. And I feel bad for them. I think they're such losers, the two of them. West, you are a problem. And like this is your second offense of hurting my Queen Sierra. So I'm like, I'm already tight because leave her alone. But I hate to do this because again, I'm not one to like jump on the girl and give the man no flack. He actually deserves nothing. I don't even want to get into what he deserves. He deserves nothing, okay? Hate him, can't stand him, whatever. My reason why I'm harping on Amanda though is like to do this to your friend is a form of like clinical insanity. It is. How do you look at your friend, watch her cry over this man on national television and off because your friend's off camera as well, and then see all of the like backlash and hate that your friend got for dating this man, reassure her that she deserves better than him, XYZ, yada, 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 carrying on like a buffoon, and then turn around and get with the guy? What might actually be your problem? I can't wrap my head around it. And then there's the whole she's freshly divorced, she's trying to be single. Okay, well, there's about 10 million West Wilsons in New York City for sure. For sure. There's probably a billion of them actually who dress better and look a little better as well. So I'm very confused as to why you felt the need, Amanda, to go after the one that you can't have. The one. The one. There's something wrong with you. And I mean, it's something that needs to be figured out elsewhere. Cause I'm not. Do we have all day? We don't. I don't even really have all day to like psychoanalyze your brain, but like something's off. Seriously. I'm very disturbed. I'm very upset for my close and personal friend Sierra. And I really hope that she's doing well. And then on that note, as much as I love Sierra, dare I say I want her to leave this show. I think there's nothing left here for her. Like these people just will never get her. Like, I don't think they'll ever get her. Like she's just on a level that they are not. She's more loyal than any of them. She's more beautiful. She's more talented. She's smarter. She's a nurse. She's everything. She's everything. And these people are losers. They have nothing going for them. And I think I'm ready to see her like spread her wings. Honestly, as much as I will miss seeing her on my screen, and I certainly, if she leaves the show, I won't be watching Summer House anymore. I'll go on the record and say that. I literally don't want her around these sick freaks. I'm like so upset. Like I want her to leave so bad. So, anyways, yeah, I felt like we really needed to address that because I'm appalled by the behavior. Oh, wait, I wasn't done with Amanda. Hold on. There's the aspect of you're freshly divorced, right? From a monster, Kyle. Like Kyle, and actually, I'll never defend a man, but one thing that I will say about Kyle is Kyle just absolutely should not be married. Like him and Amanda should absolutely not be married, but I don't think he needs to be married at all. You should be single, you should be a DJ because he's very fun and he's very like I notice in the conversations about race that they'll have, like with Sierra, he is the best listener. He's always supporting her. Like he always has Sierra's back. He is a great friend, terrible husband. And I hate when people make excuses for men in that way. Like, trust, he sucks. But I just will say, like, I think they absolutely need to be divorced and Amanda should be free from him. But like, he is not the worst person on the planet, in my personal opinion. But with all that being said, Amanda, you're freshly divorced from Kyle, who was a terrible husband, and everyone agreed unanimously that you should be divorced, right? So you're breaking up. Everyone is like, yes, Amanda, this is her time to shine. Like, she's gonna be so up. She's gonna be working. She's gonna be single, dating, doing her thing. And you decide that instead of riding the momentum of everyone finally caring about you, I'm sorry, I'm getting very blunt, but I just can't believe it. Riding the momentum of everyone finally caring about you and being like, yes, like this is Amanda's time to be the main character, like star of this show, Amanda. You decide to go get with the one person in the whole entire world that you shouldn't get with. You decide to do that. Okay, cool. So now your career's over. Awesome. You did a great job, sis. You like Jen, great job. Round of applause, standing ovation. You flopped. You flopped. So yeah, that's done now. So cool. Your career is in the drain. It's in the gutter. And all because you made a stupid ass decision. I'm seriously pissed. Unfortunately, I think that West will somehow like come out unscathed because no one really holds men accountable enough. I feel like he's gonna like go back to normal because he Loki was doing nothing anyway. So it's like if this will all die down and he'll just go back to like doing Loki nothing. I think this is really detrimental for Amanda. Like I think she really messed up with this. In the friendship aspect, obviously that's the most important part, but from a career standpoint as well, you really messed up. And I'm That's really upsetting for you, sis. And like it could have been avoided, but you didn't avoid it. So I don't know. Anyways, those are my thoughts. I'm devastated. I'm obviously Team Sierra all the way, and I'm very excited to see like what will come of her career and everything. Again, like I'm kind of ready for her to get away from these people. I think they're all crazy and deranged, and I'm like excited for her to like spread her wings and fly. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Very sad that this had to happen though. Like obviously, this is horrible for Sierra, and I hope she's holding up well. I feel like she has like a very this sounds so parasocial, like, bye. I do not know this girl in real life. I just really love her. Like, I think she's so beautiful and talented. And like, I just want better for her. And her friends literally suck. But, anyways, yeah, really sad for her. I hope she's doing well. And I hope she gets away from all these freakish people because they're all actually insane. Next, into the meat and potatoes of the episode. Guys, as I mentioned, all the burnout stuff, this has basically inspired and like catapulted me into like, I need to revamp my life now. So I feel like we need to discuss how I'm planning on revamping my life going into quarter two. I feel like I've started to think of my year in quarters, not just from a work standpoint, but like just my life. Because it's like, it's kind of it's like a mini new year, like every quarter of the year. Like there's 4. It's so fun to like just reset each time. And I can't believe we're already going into quarter 2. Like that's kind of insane. But I feel like we should get into how I'm planning on revamping because it's time for me to look alive and boss up. So here's how I'm planning to revamp my life going into quarter 2. Number 1, and probably the most pressing, as I can't stop mentioning, is the fact that I'm about to graduate, which arguably means my life is changing so much. And so I feel like going into that, I need to like prepare for that new season of my life, which I should say that I don't really feel like I'm going to feel like much is changing once I graduate just because I work so much. Like working my corporate job and also my content job, I feel like those 2 things are my main priority anyways. Sorry to say that about school, but like just to be frank, I feel like those are the 2 things that take up like the most of my time. But still like not having that concrete like you have to come into this building at least these couple times a week and you have to do this assignment at least a few times a semester, like whatever, that like not having that structure I think is going to be an adjustment. Like it's definitely going to be a big change for me. I think I'm starting to like mentally prepare for that and trying to start like already time managing better and just like thinking about when I don't have this like entity telling me I have to do this at this time, like what am I going to fill my time with? Again, unique perspective because I'm already working, and especially like content creation as a job, you're your own boss and so you kind of set your own hours. So I definitely have to already do a lot of time management in that regard. My corporate job, I go into the office on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So that means like those are 2 days I'm there from 9 to 5. Like those are 2 days where like filming is out for me on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I need to fill my Monday, Wednesday, Friday with filming. So it's like if I have a brand partnership due on Friday, I have to film it on either Monday or Wednesday because I can't do it Tuesday or Thursday. You know what I mean? So just little things like that, like trying to already mentally prepare for like the time management that's going to be required of me once I graduate in May. So that's one thing that I'm doing. I'm trying to really use my planner. I am like the reminders app on the iPhone. If it has no fans, I'm dead. Like I rely on that thing. It is my lifeline. It is seriously like the greatest thing ever. I love the reminders app. I use it all the time, but I'm trying to use my written planner more, which honestly, if I'm being truthful, I don't know why. I feel like I'm like falling into the propaganda of people saying like writing things down is better. Says who though? Like, really says who? Because I'm doing just fine with my reminders app and like my notes app as my to-do list, but I kind of like the ritual of waking up in the morning and writing in my physical planner. So I'm trying to do that. Whatever. Very granola, very crunchy, like whatever. But I'm kind of liking it. So I'm gonna try to keep doing it. But yeah, just kind of working on my time management and like making sure that I have all my ducks in a row come May because I feel like the second I graduate, it's gonna be all gas, no brakes. You know what I mean? Another thing, another thing that I'm doing to revamp my life, and I genuinely like I've noticed that it's a part of a ritual that I've been doing for a while, is that, and you're gonna laugh when I say this, and I've never kidded, I've never been more serious in my whole entire life. I watch the Homecoming movie by Beyonce, Homecoming, her Coachella performance. I watch it once a quarter. Every single quarter I watch it, and I feel like I've done that unintentionally, but now that I've noticed the pattern, I'm like, "Wait, no, yeah, I need to watch it once a quarter." It genuinely resets me. It resets my mind. It shows me what true hard work and dedication is. One thing about me is that I'm very anti fangirl. Like I don't like to like fangirl over people. I don't like to like when I see famous people in New York. Well, but the first thing is that I don't know any celebrities. So I'll see people on the street and I literally won't even know they're famous. And then my friends will be like, wait, that's this person. I'm like, who? You know what I mean? But when we see famous people on the street, I'm not like, "Oh my gosh, that's this person." I really don't like to be, like, glazing people. If there's one person I'm gonna glaze, it's Beyoncé. Watching her movies, like watching Homecoming, watching if you saw the Renaissance movie, that honestly changed my life, and she is genuinely evil for not putting it out on streaming. Like, I need to watch that. That really changed my life, and so I would do anything to be able to rewatch it now, but Homecoming is so amazing a lesson and like a true visual on hard work. She is so hardworking. She's so driven and like she just knows what she wants. Like watching her like even give like criticism to her team, like being like, no, I know it needs to be this way. That is like so inspiring to me because I think I can be a person who I'm very assertive, don't get me wrong. I'm very assertive and I know what I like and what I don't like and I know like where I want to be. And so I'm obviously every single day like pushing to get to that point. But I think sometimes I can like second guess myself and get like imposter syndrome and whatever. And like watching Beyonce just be like, "No, I know it needs to be this way. I know this is what's going to make it the best, so we need to do it. Make it happen." Is so inspiring to me and I think it is crucial that everyone watches this movie. It is crucial that everyone looks at Beyonce's career trajectory and like her goals and like what she does and how hard she works. It's crucial that everyone watches it and studies it and takes even a morsel into their life. I'm not kidding when I say people who claim they don't like Beyonce and say Beyonce's overrated, they think she doesn't work hard in XYZ. It's very evident because you're a loser, to put it plainly. Hating on Beyonce, it directly correlates with loserdom, in my opinion. And I think you have an allegiance to like being a lazy loser if you can't recognize how hard this queen works. And again, I'm glazing her down. I don't really care. Like, yeah, I think she's amazing and I love how hard she works. And genuinely watching that movie once a quarter like puts me back on like, okay, boom, like this is what I'm trying to work towards. I'm trying to get like this queen. Like she works so hard, she knows what she wants, and she doesn't slack off for a second. That is so inspiring to me. So yes, another thing that I'm doing to revamp my quarter two is watching Homecoming. I watched it actually while we were in Paris. We watched it together. I think I need to watch it again here in New York. I don't know why. I just think like watching it in my apartment will help me like I don't know. I don't know. I don't have really rhyme or reason, but for some reason watching it in my apartment and then the next day waking up and like stepping into like work and school and everything, I feel like will be like, yes, like fire lit under me again. So I'm very excited to watch. That's another thing I'm doing to revamp going into quarter two. Next thing I'm doing to revamp going into quarter two is kind of like really working to figure out like what form of exercise is really my favorite. I like a wide range of things actually. Like I enjoy workout classes. Like I like doing Pilates and stuff, but I think like, that's actually not what I need to be doing, like, every day. Like, I feel like before I went on all these vacations, I had, like, a pretty good, like, gym routine, like, dumbbells and stuff, and I was really having fun, like, figuring that all out, but now that I'm back, for some reason, I can't find the motivation to get back into the gym, so let's do that. Like, it's time to move my body. I'm a frog on a log. So I'm excited to, like, get back into the gym and, like, figure out what workouts are, like, really my favorite. I'm also, again, so excited that it's gonna be warmer because I actually really love just, like, a long walk. Like, walk down the river, like, down the Hudson River, that's my favorite, and it's just been way too cold, especially, like, because I like to walk on the river, it being cold and windy, like, that was hellish. Like, I genuinely was like, "I can't do this in the winter, like, this is not vibes," but now that it's getting a little bit warmer, I'm excited to get back to doing that, going on walks with my friends, like, that as another social outing, again, traipsing, like, let's just go on a walk and, like, just get some steps in, I feel like that's my favorite, so I'm excited for that. I also really like Soto Method, which is a workout class in New York. It's like a hit-ish, Pilates-ish situation. I have a really good time there and they play good music. The only thing is it's so far, like it's in Tribeca, like that is not close to me at all, but I do really enjoy the class, so I think I'm gonna try to do that a little bit more. But yeah, just kind of figuring out like what form of movement movement. Like I hate when people say that online, but I guess like what form of movement, exercise, whatever is the most fun for me and like will keep me motivated to like continue to do it. But yeah, overall just like getting back into the swing of things with like a workout routine and just like a steady routine in general, figuring out what I'm enjoying to do to like motivate me to work out because everyone says it, blah, blah, blah. But like you do feel better mentally when you're like in a good routine like that. So yeah, working to figure that out. Next, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I never stop talking about it, but and obviously I have no issue doing this because as you can see with my last minute Paris trip, but seriously, like in this final stretch of the semester of college, when I tell you I'm saying yes to everything. Like, do you want to go out on a Tuesday? Absolutely. Do you want to go out on Wednesday again? Absolutely, I do. Because I'm actually one of those people who, as excited as I am to graduate, I'm one of those people who like my high school graduation tore me up. Like I was sick to my stomach. And I know that once I graduate and like I don't have every single one of my friends that I'm close with right now, like in finger length of me, I'm going to be sick to my stomach. And therefore, I need to cherish every single moment with them. Like, I want to do happy hour on the random days. I want to stay out way too late. I want to do all of the things and like make the max amount of memories. Like, I'm actually gonna be sick with my friends leaving. Like, oh my God, it's a whole thing. It's actually a whole thing. Like, I feel like y'all kind of know from my vlogs and stuff, but like my apartment is the place, I would say. Like, I feel like my friends come over like basically every single night, and it is like my life's joy. Like, I can't even explain it. It makes me so happy. And like on days that they don't come over, I'm literally like, where are my people? It's like I feel like I'm an empty nester, like waiting for like my kids to come home. Like, where are they? I've debated, which, oh my God, this is like insider podcast scoop. I'm debating moving. Like once my lease is up, I'm debating moving. My lease is up in August. And when I tell you, obsessed with my apartment is an understatement. It's the greatest building ever. Like the doormen are amazing. I'm obsessed with my unit. Like, are you kidding? Like these floor to ceiling windows, like it is just absolute perfection. But number one, I want to move neighborhoods. Like I think I want to be a little bit more downtown. It's just closer to everything that I do. Not to say that I'm far by any means, but being closer would definitely be a little bit more convenient. But off the record, the thought of like all of my friends who come here almost every single day, not coming here almost every single day, and it being like just me. Obviously, please, like I'm sounding really crazy. Like obviously I have friends and I have friends that will come over like even if some of my friends like move back home or go to a different city, whatever, like I will be fine. I'm not saying I don't have friends, but just the thought of like these people who are here every single day suddenly not being here every single day, I think will make me sick to my stomach. Like I'm almost like, wait, I need a fresh new space so that I can be like, I don't know, like it can be my space and I won't feel like I'm like am I making any sense? It could be like my space and I won't be feeling like I'm like waiting for my friends to come. Do you know what I mean? Cause like maybe there's no plane, like they don't live here anymore. You know what I mean? I literally feel like I'm gonna be sad if I'm in this apartment again and they're all like not living here anymore. Like I'm gonna be sick. But all that to say, I'm mostly kidding. Like I very well could end up staying in this apartment because I'm genuinely so obsessed with it and it's perfect for me. But also I am contemplating moving, so we'll see. But anyways, to get back on track, saying yes to every single thing because I need to soak up every last second with all of my best friends in New York this young, little responsibility. Like I need to cherish that because I cherish it more than anything in the world. I think it's the most special thing ever. And we're so blessed to live in this city and like be together and know each other. Like it is. I'm literally gonna get like emotion. I don't know, something's wrong with me. But yeah, it's like the greatest blessing. And so basically just saying yes to everything, friend wise for sure to soak up the memories, but also different opportunities that arise for work, different opportunities to like put myself out there out of my comfort zone. Literally today for school, I got asked to moderate a guest speaker. Like I had to interview her in front of a crowd, and I was just like, yeah, sure, why not? And you know what? It went so well. Got so many compliments, people saying, like, you should do this for work. And I'm like, thanks, guys. Like, that's the goal. Like, yay. So that was really rewarding feeling. But just like putting myself out there and just like going after different opportunities and things like that. So yeah, quarter two, going after everything, no imposter syndrome, no being bored and lazy and staying in the house. Like we're outside and we're actively pursuing all of our goals and like making memories. That is my vibe for quarter two, but that's my vibe always. Y'all know this. I never stop talking about it. Like seriously. Next thing I'm doing to revamp is clearing out my space, you guys. Like, it has gotten to an overwhelming place in this apartment. I just have a lot of stuff and I don't have a lot of space. And that is starting to make me feel so overwhelmed and just like mentally cluttered because the space is cluttered and like that cannot be. So, like, majorly spring cleaning, like, I'm very excited. Like, I think one weekend, not this weekend because I have a lot going on, but the next weekend, I'm trying to clear out my closet. Let me know if y'all are interested actually in like me selling things because I absolutely will do that. I know I've talked about doing that before and I never did it, but absolutely, especially if you live in New York, honestly, come you can just have it. Like, I'll just give you anything. Like, I seriously I can't. Um, so definitely like spring cleaning, clearing up my closet, clearing any clutter, like anything I don't need needs to go. Everything can go to like a happy home. Like, there's people in New York, I can bring stuff to women's shelters, I can give stuff to you guys, my friends. Like, seriously, I just need to like get rid of something because I'm starting to feel a little bit like overwhelmed in my space. And I think like when you have a clean space, you have a clean mind. So cliche, but it really is true. So just like spring cleaning, clearing out everything. I also just have such an abundance of PR, which I am so grateful for and so blessed. Like, when I tell you I pinch myself every single day when I like look at the piles of stuff that I'm sent. It's like absolutely insane. But all that to say, it's definitely important that you like are realistic in this job and like know that you're not going to get to try actually every single one of these products, so you really should like be giving them away to people. So, giveaway for you guys coming soon. I'm so excited. That was the most fulfilling feeling ever, like seeing the girls that won the giveaway like get all their stuff and like do their haul. I was freaking obsessed. And so I'm really excited to do that again. I'm always giving stuff away to my friends. I need to bring more things to women's shelters. I try to do that like pretty often, but yeah, like just clearing out, clearing space, getting rid of anything that I don't need because I think just a lot of stuff going on in here right now. Finally, I think this might be my last point. My last thing that I'm gonna do is not waiting to wear the cute outfit. And even more than that, just like getting fully ready every day. Because I think like going to Paris, like, sparked this in my mind. Even on days when we barely did anything, like we literally woke up so late, got dinner, went out and came home, like I don't know, whatever. Even on those days, I chose to like put on a cute outfit because I was in Paris. Like, I'm like, I'm not gonna walk around like a bum. Like, I'm on vacation in Paris. Like, I need to like seize that day. And then I kind of started realizing, like, why do I not have that mentality in New York? Like, you should like I should be getting up and like getting dressed every day. Granted, I'm gonna give myself grace because like some days when I wake up for that 8:30 class, I'm literally like, the only thing you can get from me is like sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Like, I can't do this. And like on days like that, I'm just gonna have to let myself live. I often can like I'll just convince myself that I don't need to like whip out a cute outfit for this mundane day when it's like, why not though? Like, why not just wear a cute outfit that makes you feel good? The day that I got back from Paris, again, I mentioned like I got home at like 10 p.m. and then I had to go to work the next day at 10 a.m. So like I was very tired and whatever. And I was like, I'm already tired. I'm already a little bit jet lagged, already like not feeling like going into the office right now. So I need to like put on a cute outfit, put on the tiniest bit of makeup just to like feel like a person. And when I tell you, I felt like I could conquer the day. Like, my coworker, oh, my girl Jill, I literally love her. I have a girl that works with me whose name is also Jillian, and we are two peas in a pod. Like, when I tell you, I'm freaking obsessed with her. But she was like, "You literally are like walking on sunshine right now. Like, you're in such a chipper mood." I was in the best mood the whole day. One, I was probably riding the high of like the jet lag because it was, I don't know, whatever the time difference was, like it was, I felt like really good that day because I was on Paris time still. But also like just wearing a cute outfit, having a little bit of makeup on, like it just made me feel like ready to conquer the day. And I want that feeling every single day. So I feel like since I've been back, I've been kind of making sure to prioritize like putting on an outfit. And again, like I'm not saying I'm throwing crazy fits, but like wear a pair of jeans and a top and like a cute jacket and just like, I don't know, feel put together instead of just wearing like a sweatshirt and jeans. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, especially when I go into the office, like I'm sitting at a desk from 9 to 5. Like, I really don't need to be fitted up. And luckily, like my job is very lax. Like, we don't really have a dress code. So it's like I very well could go into the office wearing a sweatshirt and jeans every day. But I feel better when I don't do that. And so I think I'm really going to try to prioritize like getting ready for the day and like feeling like I'm putting my best foot forward with every day. Cause also when I do that, it makes me feel way more motivated to film as well because I don't feel like a bum whipping out the camera. Like I feel a little bit better about myself in that regard as well. So yeah, I think that's my last thing that I'm thinking of doing to like just little things to just better myself in this new season, this new quarter, like kind of taking the steps to just like, I don't know, elevate a little bit, because I feel like we go into the new year with all these like New Year's resolutions and things like that. But then obviously everyone falls off of their New Year's resolutions. Like I'm one of them too. Like fall off of those. I don't even remember if I made any this year, but I probably haven't stuck to them if I did. I feel like it's kind of hard to find like the perfect time to like reset in the middle of the year, So I think using the quarters as a way to like think about it being a new fresh start and a way to like put your best foot forward is important. So I'm really trying to do that. And so yeah, I think these things that I mentioned are just going to be like little steps. Obviously, they're so small. I'm not reinventing the wheel. I'm not saying anything crazy, but just little things that I'm trying to focus on to better myself. I don't know. I'm really in a time of my life where I feel like I'm very excited to have this independence. I'm very excited for the changes that are coming up, and I want to put my absolute best foot forward in them. And so I'm like, by any means necessary, like I'm taking those steps. I'm not playing. I'm actually not playing. So that's kind of what I'm thinking to revamp my life. We'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all posted. But seriously, sorry for my hiatus, guys. I'm really happy to be back talking to y'all for this like hour, however long has been so fulfilling. Like I love this. Like I love you. I literally feel like y'all are all in my living room with me. I feel like I'm talking directly to my friends. It's the best feeling ever. I'm so happy to be back. I hope you're happy to be back listening. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you. Please let me know any like episode topics or things that you want me to talk about because I'm always wanting to like do whatever you guys want. But I'm so happy to be back. Hopefully you'll be getting more episodes way more regularly. I can't promise a like specific schedule right now, especially like leading up to graduation. Like I feel like I just have so much going on, but obviously I'm going to be trying to be way more regular than I have been, but trust post grad don't even play. Like you're getting episodes back to back to back. Like I'm not kidding. But anyways, I love you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.